You were threatening that last minute of regulation.
Are you kidding me? Can you believe what we just witnessed out there? I mean, that was incredible. I mean, the shots that those two guards were making, I mean, I'm still mesmerized. And how about the last shot the guy makes from the top of the key? I don't know. I'd have to see it on tape. It looked like he put the ball somewhere behind his head and just, I mean, I knew he wasn't going to make it when I saw it back here, and then the way things were going, I knew it was in. But I was so proud of our guys when they came over after regulation because they immediately gave me confidence. They had great body language, they had tremendous interaction among themselves, and they were just ready to go play another 5 minutes. The other thing is you gotta love cheering for guys who play with that much heart. I mean, 4 guys over 40 minutes, Evan 45 minutes. And to play that many minutes, you know, at that high a level, you know, really speaks to their heart and their fortitude. Also made mention to the team how proud I am of Ruslan. You know, he didn't get off to the best of starts in his senior year. In fact, there were some games he didn't play. And how easy it would be to throw in the towel. Yet, I mean, I think he's taught us all great lessons. How to be unconditionally in, how to keep persevering. And, I mean, his 2 free throws that he made down the stretch were maybe as big as any 2 points we had. And I don't know that we don't win without him. And so, I mean, I just feel tremendously blessed to be able to coach young men like Ruslan. But, you know, unbelievable. It really was a remarkable college basketball game.
Coach, your thoughts on fouling, not fouling on the last possession?
Yeah, I honestly never thought about fouling tonight with 7.8. I've been on both ends of so many games and seen it go either way. I mean, if they're going to make that shot, you're going into overtime. You know, there's no panacea. I said on the radio I was an assistant at Kentucky. We were playing at Tennessee. Same situation, we fouled. So they go to the line, they make the first. The whole building knows they're intentionally missing the second. So sure enough, they miss it. They get the offensive rebound, and as the kid puts it in, Corey Allen, I'll never forget his name, we foul him. He goes to the line, makes the foul shot, we lose. You know, we were playing at Clemson when I was at NC State, and Coach Barnes fouled us, fouled C.C. Harrison. Went to the line, made the first, we have a play we run, missed the second, puts it in, we win in overtime. So, I mean, when you're in that position, it takes something remarkable to happen. And sometimes it does, and, you know, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes the guy hits the side of the board and the game doesn't go into overtime.
Is there like an uh-oh moment going off in your head as you're missing free throws down the stretch again?
Yeah. Oh, and they're probably not oh moments. But, you know, we haven't been you know, a very good free throw shooting team all season, and man, it's made it a lot more difficult for us. You know, we missed 11 tonight, and I know at least one front end of a 101, maybe there was 2 somewhere along the way. Yeah, it wasn't oh though, Chris.
What was it?
I think you can figure it out.
When a team makes that many contested shots, yet you gave up they shot 49%. How do you evaluate the defensive effort?
Well, I mean, I didn't think we were great on defense tonight. I mean, I'm giving them a lot of credit for making tough shots, but especially in the first half, you know, before some of the amazing shots were made, I don't think we were anywhere near good enough on defense. You know, we kept talking at timeouts and then all the way through halftime that our offense, you know, was really in sync, and we were, you know, playing well, but we couldn't get any separation because we couldn't get any stops. And all season long, our defense has been our stalwart, you know, coming into tonight. And if you look at our defensive numbers, you know, if you could just arbitrarily write in what numbers you'd like, you'd be hard-pressed to put better numbers down than we have. And yet tonight, we just had a hard time stopping them. You know, but they're a good offensive team. I mean, they came into tonight's game through the first 6 Pac-12 games leading our conference in field goal percentage. So it's not like they're not a capable offensive team. And, I mean, anybody who just, you know, gives it the eyeball test, I mean, you're sitting there courtside tonight, and that's a talented basketball team. I mean, they're good.
Did they do anything different offensively with Cantu versus?
I just think right now they're playing with a lot of freedom. They seem, you know, pretty loose on offense. They seem, you know, they seem to be playing with a lot of freedom and a sense of looseness. And I think it's, you know, it was reflected in some of the shots they took and made.
What difference do you see in Evan right now? I mean, he's really been progressing.
Yeah, I think it's more like, you know, he's a good player. And that's why, one of the reasons why, I mean, I just kept sticking with him early on, because I've seen him play in practice all last year. I've seen what he can do. And, you know, no matter what you do in life, I mean, we all go through patches where, for whatever reason, sometimes inexplicably, we're not as good as we really are. And, so, you know, it's just a matter with him just staying the course, because, like, he's good enough. And I've seen him do it in practice so many times, and that's what he's done. And, you know, tonight he played a heck of a game for us.
Is there an update on Colvin's status with the team?
I have no further update on Chris.
Hanging on in a game like that, a crazy game, mean a little bit more knowing what you've got coming in Saturday?
Yeah, I mean, you know, we just, I mean, I know it's coach speak, but you have to, like a game like tonight takes every drop that you have. You can't be hanging out, you know, like for Saturday, or what's this mean in terms of Saturday. I mean, to get any one of these games in our conference, it takes every drop that we have. And, you know, now we have a very short recovery for guys who played a lot of minutes. That's one of the challenges when you're scheduled to play at, you know, 8:40 on Thursday night and 2 o'clock on Saturday. And the guy's got to get up and go to 8 o'clock class tomorrow.